I want you to imagine yourself standing in a crowded city with pedestrians all around and cars honking aimlessly. You take a second to embrace the scene and then stare into the sky. Instead of seeing twinkling stars, you are met with a murky gray color across the atmosphere. What you used to remember as a beautiful galaxy above you is hardly visible anymore. This is one impact that light pollution has had on humans, and there's no signs of reversing them. Welcome to Lights Out, the podcast where we delve into the pressing issue of light pollution and its far-reaching impacts. I'm your host, Harry, and today we're going to shed light on a topic that often goes unnoticed. The scene I described is a reality for most of us, and it's more than just an inconvenience. It's a growing problem with serious consequences for our health, the environment, and the economy. So, grab your favorite beverage and get comfortable as we explore the causes and impacts of light pollution and discuss potential solutions to this illuminating problem. To start, let's break down what exactly light pollution is and where it comes from. According to Dark Sky International, light pollution consists of 4 key components: glare, sky glow, light trespass, and clutter. Glare. This is the excessive brightness that causes visual discomfort. Imagine driving at night and being blinded by the headlights of oncoming traffic. That's glare in action. It's not just annoying, it can be dangerous, increasing the risk of accidents. Sky glow. This is the brightening of the night sky over inhabited areas. If you live in or near a city, you've probably noticed that the sky never really gets dark. This is sky glow, a pervasive brightness that obscures our view of the stars and planets. The third one is light trespass. This occurs when unwanted or intrusive light spills over into areas where it's not needed. Think of a streetlight outside your bedroom window that makes it impossible to sleep without heavy curtains. That's light trespass. The last one is clutter. This refers to the bright, confusing, and excessive groupings of light sources. Picture a busy commercial area with flashing neon signs, streetlights, and headlights all competing for attention. This chaotic mix of lights can be overwhelming and disorienting. One of the biggest contributors to light pollution is the rapid growth of our cities. As urban areas expand, more buildings and streets are constructed, and with them comes an increasing demand for streetlights. Unfortunately, many of these lights are poorly designed, sending light upwards into the sky instead of focusing it downwards where it's actually needed, for safety and for visibility. This not only wastes energy, but also contributes to sky glow. Nighttime sport events are another significant source of light pollution. While they offer entertainment and community engagement, the poorly designed lighting used for these events can spill over into nearby residential areas and natural habitats, disrupting ecosystems. Electronic billboards, or electronic messaging centers, EMCs, are also major culprits. These billboards can be up to 10 times brighter than regular billboards, making them highly visible at night. However, their bright lights can distract drivers and impact nocturnal animals' breeding, foraging, and orientation behaviors. Now let's talk about how light pollution affects us as humans. Our bodies are finely tuned to the natural cycle of day and night, known as the circadian rhythm. This 24-hour cycle regulates everything from our brainwave patterns and hormone production to cell regeneration and other vital biological processes. One hormone that plays a crucial role in our sleep cycle is melatonin. Produced by the pineal gland in the brain, melatonin helps regulate our sleep-wake cycle. Its production is triggered by darkness and suppressed by light. When we're exposed to artificial light at night, the production of melatonin is delayed, which can disrupt our circadian rhythm. Ron Chapesiuk's research has shown that disruptions to our circadian rhythm can lead to a host of health problems, including depression, insomnia, cardiovascular disease, and even cancer. Studies have also linked light pollution to sleep disorders, such as shift work sleep disorder, which affects people who work irregular hours or at night. These workers often struggle to get enough sleep because of their bodies are not exposed to natural darkness. The economic impact of these health issues is significant. Sleep-deprived workers are less productive, leading to lost revenue for businesses. Marco Hafner's study found that sleep deprivation costs the U.S. economy around $411 billion each year. While not all of this is due to light pollution, it is definitely a contributing factor that we cannot ignore. Light pollution doesn't just affect humans, it also has a profound impact on wildlife. Many animals rely on natural light cues for navigation, feeding, and reproductive behaviors. Birds are particularly vulnerable. Approximately 200 species of birds migrate at night over North America. During these migrations, bright lights from buildings, communication towers, and other structures can disorient them, leading to fatal collisions. Ron Chapesiuk highlights that in New York City alone, an estimated 10,000 migratory birds die each year after crashing into skyscrapers. Nationwide, the number could be as high as 50 million annually. Sea turtles are another example. When baby turtles hatch on beaches, they instinctively crawl towards the ocean, guided by the natural light from the horizon. However, artificial lights on beaches can confuse them, causing them to head in the wrong direction. This delays their journey to the sea and increases their vulnerability to predators. Female turtles are also affected. They may avoid brightly lit beaches, which impacts their nesting behavior. Our environment is suffering as well. One of the most visible impacts of light pollution is the loss of our night sky. Like I said before, the night sky has inspired countless works of arts, literature, and scientific discoveries. However, as Caitlin Thatcher points out, 1/3 of humanity, including 80% of North Americans, can no longer see the Milky Way. Light pollution is robbing us of this natural wonder. This loss extends beyond cultural and aesthetic impacts, though. Astronomers rely on clear, dark skies to study celestial objects, and light pollution hampers their ability to observe and collect data, which can affect scientific and research discoveries. Stargazing tourism, which relies on dark skies, also suffers economic losses due to light pollution. Light pollution is not just an environmental and health issue, it's an economic one as well. The energy wasted by excessive and misdirected lighting is staggering. According to a journal by Terrell Galloway, roughly 6% of the electricity produced in the United States is used for outdoor lighting, and an estimated 30% of this is wasted as light pollution. This translates into 72.9 million megawatt hours of electricity being needlessly generated each year at a cost of $6.9 billion. Additionally, the economic impact of sleep deprivation is significant. As mentioned earlier, sleep-deprived workers are less productive, costing the U.S. economy billions of dollars annually. Reducing light pollution could save money and boost productivity. So, what can we do about it? The most straightforward solution is to turn off unnecessary lights. This has been successfully implemented in several cities. Highland Park, Michigan, Clintonville, Wisconsin, and Rockford, Illinois have all reduced energy consumption by turning off or removing some of their streetlights. For example, Rockford, with a population of 150,000, removed 2,300 streetlights, about 15% of their total stock, saving between $250,000 and $500,000 annually. Implementing better design lighting that directs light downwards can also make a significant difference. Shielding lighting fixtures, dimming technologies, and motion sensors can reduce unnecessary light spillage and energy waste. Policies and regulations that limit light pollution are essential. For example, some cities have enacted ordinances that require outdoor lighting to be shielded and directed downward. So, in conclusion, light pollution is a multifaceted issue with significant impacts on our health, our wildlife, our environment, and our economy. But with conscious efforts and better designed lighting solutions, we can mitigate these effects and reclaim our night skies. Thank you for tuning in to Lights Out. If you enjoyed this episode, please share and leave us a review. Let's work together to bring the stars back into our lives. Until next time, keep looking up.